There are great strikers, and then there are players who completely redefine what a striker can be. Right now, Erling Haaland sits firmly in that second category. At just a young age, he isn't simply competing with the best forwards in the world, he's outpacing them. His numbers are not just impressive, they're borderline unreal. And yet, what makes Haaland truly terrifying isn't just what shows up on the stat sheet, it's what happens between the moments. From his positioning to his timing, from his physical dominance to his cold, calculated finishing, Haaland has become the blueprint of the modern striker. And as the 2025-26 season unfolds, one thing is becoming clear. This version of Haaland might be the most dangerous one yet. Numbers that don't feel human. Let's start with the obvious, the statistics. Haaland's goal-scoring record since joining Manchester City has been nothing short of extraordinary. With over 130 goals in just over 150 appearances for the club, he has already cemented himself among City's all-time top scorers. And he did it faster than almost anyone in history. In one Premier League season alone, he scored 36 goals, a record that had never been reached before. Across all competitions, he delivered over 50 goals in a single campaign, setting a new benchmark for attacking output. Even more impressive is his consistency. Whether it's the Premier League, the Champions League, or international duty with Norway, Haaland scores everywhere. His ability to adapt across competitions shows that this isn't a system player, it's a generational talent. As highlighted in your provided content, his early season form in 2025-26 has already been explosive, with double-digit goal contributions in just a handful of games. And yet, numbers alone don't fully explain him. Built like the perfect striker. If you were to design the ideal center forward from scratch, you'd probably end up with something very close to Haaland. He has the physical strength to overpower defenders, the speed to outrun them, the height and aerial ability to dominate in the air, and the technical quality to finish with precision. There are very few weaknesses in his game, and that's what makes him so difficult to defend. But perhaps the most underrated aspect of Haaland is how simple he makes everything look. His movements are clean. His decisions are quick. His execution is ruthless. He doesn't overcomplicate situations, he solves them. The myth of simplicity. When people watch Haaland score, it often looks easy. A run behind the defense, a perfectly timed pass, a calm finish into the corner. Simple, right? But that simplicity is deceptive. What most viewers don't see is the chain of micro-decisions happening in seconds. The way he scans the field, the way he adjusts his run by a single step, the way he positions his body to gain an advantage before the ball even arrives. In reality, Haaland reduces complex situations into one clear outcome. Get into space. Control the moment. Finish. That's why defenders struggle, not because they don't understand what he's doing, but because they can't stop it. Speed, his most terrifying weapon. For a long time, Premier League defenses tried to neutralize Haaland by sitting deeper and limiting space behind them. And it worked, to some extent. Most of his goals came inside crowded penalty areas. Quick touches, sharp finishes, classic striker play. But now, things have changed. This season, Manchester City has started to reintroduce a different version of Haaland, the one that thrives in open space. And that version is terrifying. When Haaland accelerates, he doesn't just run, he explodes. He can reach speeds over 35 km/h, combining raw pace with incredible efficiency. Every stride is purposeful. Every movement is optimized. In counter-attacking situations, he becomes almost unstoppable. A single through ball is enough. Once he's in motion, defenders are no longer chasing him, they're reacting too late. A tactical evolution. What's happening in the 2025-26 season isn't accidental. Pep Guardiola, known for his possession-heavy philosophy, has made subtle tactical adjustments. Instead of always dominating the ball, City has occasionally allowed opponents to push forward. Why? To create space. And who benefits the most from that space? Haaland. By sitting slightly deeper and inviting pressure, City creates opportunities for fast transitions. When they win the ball back, they can release Haaland into open space before defenses are organized. The numbers reflect this shift. Previously, only a small percentage of Haaland's chances came from fast breaks. Now, that percentage has significantly increased. He's receiving more through balls, making more runs in behind, and scoring more goals in transition. This isn't just a tactical tweak, it's a transformation. Chaos is his comfort zone. Some players thrive in structure. Haaland thrives in chaos. When the game becomes unpredictable, when defenses are disorganized, when spaces open up unexpectedly, that's when he's at his most dangerous. He doesn't need multiple touches. He doesn't need time to think. He reacts instantly. In fact, his ability to make decisions under pressure is one of his greatest strengths. Whether it's choosing the angle of his run or the type of finish, he processes information faster than most defenders can react. That's why even top-level defenses struggle against him. More than just goals. It would be easy to define Haaland purely as a goal scorer, but that would be incomplete. In recent seasons, his overall game has evolved. He's become more involved in build-up play. His link-up with midfielders has improved. He's making smarter movements to create space, not just for himself, but for his teammates. This added dimension makes him even harder to defend. Because now, you're not just dealing with a striker waiting in the box, you're dealing with a forward who can influence every phase of the attack. Breaking records effortlessly. What makes Haaland's rise even more remarkable is the speed at which he has shattered records. He became the fastest player to score multiple hat tricks, the quickest to reach major goal milestones, and one of the fastest to hit elite scoring numbers in European competitions. And the most frightening part? He's still improving. Most players reach their peak in their late 20s, but Haaland is already performing at a historic level long before that stage. Which raises a serious question. What happens when he gets even better? The mental edge. Beyond his physical dominance and tactical intelligence, Haaland possesses something even more powerful. Mentality. He doesn't get overwhelmed by pressure, he doesn't hesitate in big moments, and he doesn't lose confidence after missing chances. Every opportunity is approached the same way. Execute. This calm, almost emotionless approach to finishing is what makes him so consistent. Whether it's a simple tap-in or a high-stakes chance in a crucial match, his mindset never changes, and that level of consistency is exactly what defines elite strikers. Competing with legends. When discussing modern football, two names have dominated for over a decade: Lionel Messi and Cristiano Ronaldo. Comparing anyone to them is usually unfair. But Haaland is starting to enter that conversation, not because he replicates their style, but because he matches their impact. His goal-scoring rate is already comparable. His influence on games is undeniable, and his ability to deliver across competitions puts him in elite territory. He may not play like them, but he's producing at a level that demands recognition. The most dangerous version yet. Perhaps the most important takeaway from this season is simple: Haaland is not the same player he was 2 years ago. He's stronger, sharper, and far more complete, and with Manchester City now adapting their system to fully maximize his strengths, he's becoming even more effective. This version of Haaland brings everything together: elite finishing, explosive pace, intelligent movement, and tactical adaptability into one complete package. That kind of combination is incredibly rare in modern football, and when all of it clicks at once, it creates a player who feels almost impossible to defend. If you made it this far, you already know. What we're witnessing isn't just form, it's history in the making. And the scary part, he's only getting better. So what do you think? Can anyone actually stop Haaland this season? Let me know in the comments below, and if you want to stay ahead of football's biggest stories, don't forget to like and subscribe.